Okay, Roman, hello, welcome.
Hello.
We've just met, it's nice to meet you. And what do you want coaching on today?
Well, I've got problems with my time management. When I have to do something, I either do it right away or I wait till the last moment, accumulating guilt on the way. I want to feel good all the way and do things as they come.
Okay, so it's a time management thing or something about stepping into action as well by the side of
I
things?
either do it right away or I almost never do it.
Okay, so it's either action or you wait to the last minute and then you get that very exciting buzz and stress of doing it all at the last minute.
Right.
Yeah, okay.
Or I say, okay, now I have the total right not to do it because I just can't do it.
It's too late,
Yeah,
might as well just forget it.
The buzz or
the buzz or the letdown, but then I'm guessing there's agreements you've made and stuff, right? So that's not good, right? If you said you do a piece of translation work or whatever it is, or meet your friend and then you're like, oh, I can't go out now, and they're waiting at the bar, yeah? Okay, so common, we might think of something like time management as being purely mental, right? But actually the opposite. Like, there's perfectly nice, smart people who are late all the time, or do things late, or let people down. And it's not because they're not smart or nice. He seems as smart and nice as anyone. It's that they've got a capacity in their body, and there's some things that are either missing or aren't so developed. So something that looks cognitive is just as embodied as everything else. So what's the capacity you feel like you might be missing?
I wish I knew.
You wish you knew. Okay, so
I wish I felt, actually.
You wish you felt?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so let's look at it as a process. So I'm still on camera there. So what will be an example of a task? Give me an example from your life. Something that...
5 seconds.
Yeah.
Well, okay, let's go with finishing translation.
Okay, so finishing and translation, yeah? So you've got to do this translation. Now, one body is jump straight into action, so do that.
Come again?
Jump straight into action. So it's like, do it right away, do it right away. Okay, great, so this is one capacity. So stepping in straight away. Yeah, so do that again. Yeah, maybe it's not so easy. So one more. Great, and again, so you're going to push for, as soon as I clap my hands, just straight in with no gap. Ready?
It's actually easier when I do clap hands like this.
Okay, great. So that's the capacity you're looking for in your body. Now, you're not literally going to clap your hands in front of your iPad, you know, but that's the feeling in your body. So let's try it again. Okay, and again. So as soon as I put my hands up, go straight into it. Ah, too late. Let's try again. Try again. Okay, and even quicker. Great, so that's that capacity to jump into action. That's the first thing. He said he was doing that before, but maybe not as much as he thought. So this capacity for that. The last thing that you're doing already is that last minute thing. So I've made the request. How is it like when you're like last minute? What is the body of that?
What do I feel then?
You've got to do it now, you've got to do it now. So the deadline's coming up, the deadline's coming up.
Oh. Wow. It's like I even can't speak because I don't breathe, and it's the one whole line of
tension in the body, yeah? Okay, so his English is even going, even though his English is great, because his neocortex is getting completely messed with. So he's in a fight-flight response. So the basic centering, I think you've seen centering before. Yeah, so feet on the ground. He's not worked with me, but I think he's seen a video, is what I've been told. Eyes open, relax the belly, relax the jaw. Okay, so there's a stress to last minute things which can have two effects. One is it can make us freeze and not do it. The other one is actually it can be quite addictive because it's a buzz, adrenaline's a drug, right? You know, if you have a cup of coffee, it's the same thing. It's the same drug, yeah? Okay, so this time, you gotta do it, you gotta do it, you gotta do it, you gotta do it, you gotta do it. And you can either do it, or you can say, actually, I'm gonna leave it this time. Yep, so your choice. Come on, there's deadline, there's deadline.
Okay.
So you, then you do the thing again.
Yeah. Okay, I got the sequence.
Got it? So you got to do it, come on, time to go. Great. Okay, so learning to work with being calm, learning to work with action. You know, some people's problem is not doing it. That's another problem. There's one more thing you need here. So we've got the beginning, we've got like the end. What about the sustained action? So what's the body, we won't walk around the room because of the camera, but what's the body of just sustained walking? So not jumping, not rushing. Yeah, it's harder for you maybe, huh? So try walking on the spot, but in that in a way that you could do it all day. I can imagine you were walking to St. Petersburg. It's going to take a while. Okay, so this to me, look at your body. How does this look? I'm sort of impersonating you. How does this look? Does this look like someone happily getting on with their job?
Oh, not actually getting on at all.
No, so there's still some resistance, and also you look miserable. You looked so happy before. Okay, so how is it to walk in a way which is sustained, not rushing, not stressed, but not like, oh my God, I've got to go to work, it's so depressing. Just getting on with what you do, because it's your job, it's what you want to do, it's your choice.
Well, I'd have to go out of range.
Okay, go out of range for a minute, yeah.
There's some sort of this.
Yeah. Okay, so a slow, steady walk. Keep walking. A slow, steady, because this is the point, it's sustained. If it's too quick, you get exhausted. If it's too depressed, you get exhausted. So how is it to walk in a relaxed way? And this could be your practice, just walking through the streets of Moscow. Not head down, depressed Moscow walk, not charging ahead Moscow walk. They're the two main walks I see here. Very common in London too. But just sustained, keep going, that's the game. Yeah. So you see in his system there's that resistance to just keep going, sustained practice. So I would suggest for him a practice is going to be not just a confident quick walk, he managed to learn that pretty quick, but also this sustained walking. So the pushing off thing he can do himself, the centering he can practice himself. It might be helpful to do that as part of yoga or martial arts or something else. And this is a real simple practice, sustained walking down the street in a relatively slow, happy way, keeping relaxed. How's that, Roman?
Wait.
Is it like crazy new weird thing? How does it feel?
It feels like a relief.
Yeah.
And like I can breathe.
Yeah, oh, wow, that's good. Breathing is good.
And like I can breathe all the time.
Okay, sustained, yeah.
Yeah, which I just discovered is quite uncommon for me.
Okay, great. So it's something, smart guy, nice guy, I know he's a very capable person, his English is fantastic, for example, but this basic capacities of starting, centering and sustained, for some reason at some point in his life they got kind of pushed aside or withered or left out in the cold, and he's rediscovering them. And what that is, that look, I sometimes call it the look of freedom. Paul Linden calls it that too. It's when someone goes, shit, why didn't I do that earlier? And that sort of feeling, yeah, like wow, and it's so simple, yeah. Good work, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you. You're welcome. Okay, go practice that.